Welcome to our MarinHealth Integrative Wellness Center meditation class. I'm Corliss Chan and glad you can join me for our meditation. These meditation classes are usually on Zoom the first Monday each month, except for Monday holidays, and the classes are free to everyone. For more information, visit www.mymarinhealth.org/relaxation to learn about the program, view upcoming class dates, or browse through a playlist of previously recorded meditation classes. So sit or lie down in a warm and private place, dressed in loose and comfortable clothing, at a time when you will not be interrupted. Closing your eyes, letting your arms lie alongside your body, your feet relaxed and falling away from each other. And now slowly bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing, not trying to control your breath in any way, but simply experiencing it as the air moves in and out of your body. Noticing your abdomen and feeling the sensations there are as your breath comes into the body and your abdomen gently expands. Then noticing your belly deflate as the breath comes out of your body. And following the rhythmic movement of each breath, the rising of your belly on the in-breath, and on each out-breath, just letting go. Letting your body become heavy as it sinks a little bit deeper into relaxation. Just bringing full attention to each breath in each moment. Now bringing your attention to your feet, becoming aware of whatever sensations are there. If you are registering a blank as you tune into your feet, then just experience nothing. And as you breathe in, imagine your breath moving all the way down to your feet. And then when you reach your feet, begin your out breath and let it move all the way up your body and out through your nose, so that you're breathing in from your nose and breathing out from your feet. And when you're ready, letting your feet dissolve in your mind's eye, becoming aware now of the shins and calf muscles and the sensations in the lower legs, not just on the surface, but right down into the bones. Experiencing and accepting what you feel here and breathing into it, then breathing out from it. Then letting go of your lower legs as you relax. Moving now into the thighs. And if there's any tension, just noticing that. Breathing into and out from the thighs. Then letting your thighs dissolve and relax. Shift your attention now to the pelvic area. Notice one hip, then the other. Notice where you contact the chair or the bed where you are, and the sensations of contact and of weight. And direct your breath down into your pelvis, breathing with the entirety of your pelvis. And as you breathe out, moving the breath back up through your body and out through your nose, letting your pelvis soften and release all tension as you sink even deeper into a state of relaxed awareness and stillness, totally present in each moment, content to just be and to just be right here as you are right now. Direct your attention now to your lower back and just experience your back as it is, letting your breath penetrate and move into every part of your lower back on the in-breath. And on the out-breath, just letting any tension, any tightness, any holding on, just flow out as much as it will. And then letting go of your lower back and moving up into your middle and upper back. Just feel any sensations in these areas of your back. You may even feel your rib cage in back as well as in front expand on the in-breath. If there's any tightness, fatigue, or discomfort in this part of your body, just letting them dissolve and move out with the out-breath as you let go and sink even deeper into stillness and relaxation. And now shifting your attention to your belly again and experiencing the rising and falling of your belly as you breathe, feeling the movements of your diaphragm, that umbrella-like muscle that separates your belly from your chest, and experiencing the chest as it expands on the in-breath and deflates on the out-breath. And if you can, tune into the rhythmic beating of your heart within your chest, feeling it if you can, as well as the lungs expanding on either side of your heart. Just experiencing your chest and your belly, the muscles on the chest wall, the breasts, the entirety of the front of your body. And now just letting this region dissolve into relaxation as well. Moving your attention now to your fingertips and to both hands. Just becoming aware of the sensations now in the tips of your fingers and thumbs. You may feel some sensations from the blood flow, a dampness or a warmth, or whatever you feel. Just feeling your fingers. And expand your awareness to include the palms of your hands and the backs of your hands and your wrists. And here again, perhaps picking up the pulsations of the arteries in your wrists as the blood flows to and from your hands. Becoming aware as well of the forearms and the elbows, any and all sensations, regardless of what they are. Allowing the field of your awareness to include now the upper arms, right up to your shoulders. Just experiencing your shoulders, and if there are any tensions, breathing into your shoulders and arms. And inviting that tension to dissolve as you breathe out. Letting go of the tension and letting go of your arms. All the way from your fingertips right through to your shoulders. As you sink even deeper into a state of relaxed awareness, just being present in each moment, letting go of whatever thoughts come up or whatever impulses to move, and just experiencing yourself in this moment. And now focus your attention on your neck and throat and feel this part of your body, experiencing what it feels like perhaps when you swallow and when you breathe, and then letting it go, letting it relax and dissolve in your mind's eye, becoming aware of your face now, focusing on the jaw and the chin, just experiencing them as they are. Becoming aware of your lips and your mouth, and becoming aware of your cheeks now. And then your nose, feeling the breath as it moves in and out at the nostrils. And next, be aware of your eyes and the entire region around the eyes and eyelids. And if there's any tension, letting it leave as the breath leaves. And now the forehead, letting it soften to let go of stored emotions. And the temples. And if you sense any emotion associated with the tension or feelings in your face, just be aware of that. Breathing in and letting the face dissolve into relaxation and stillness. And now become aware of your ears and back and top of your head. Now letting your whole face and head relax. For now, just letting it be as it is. Letting it be still and neutral, relaxed and at peace. Now letting your breath move through your entire body in whatever way feels natural for you, through your entire length of the body. All of your muscles in a deep state of relaxation, and your mind simply aware of this energy, of this flow of breath. Experiencing your entire body breathing. Sinking deeper and deeper into a state of stillness and deep relaxation. Allow yourself to feel whole, in touch with your essential self, in a realm of silence, of stillness, of peace. And seeing that this stillness is in itself healing. And allowing the world to be as it is, beyond your personal fears and concerns, beyond the tendencies of your mind to want everything to be a certain way. Seeing yourself as complete right now as you are. Continue to breathe and feel that flow of breath. And begin to draw your attention and awareness to the connection between your body, your breath, and the earth. It might feel beneficial at this point to take a deep inhale and exhale here. And when you're finished, return your breath back to a natural cadence and rhythm. You may notice the quality of the sound in the room that you're in. Maybe there are some ambient noises that are coming from inside of wherever you are, whatever building you are in. Or maybe there are sounds that are coming from outside. Please feel free to make these a part of your practice. Begin to draw your awareness to the bottoms of your feet, wherever they are touching the earth. What do you notice? Does one foot feel slightly heavier than the other? As you notice the difference between the right and the left foot, perhaps you might also become aware of other micro adjustments inside your body. In this quiet space, you may notice that the mind continues to produce thoughts, and that's okay. In meditation, we do not always stop thinking the thoughts we are thinking, but rather to just be aware of the thoughts as they flow through the body and the mind. As you draw your awareness to your thoughts, you can also bring your awareness to the rhythm of your breath as it flows in and out of your body. I invite you to bring your attention to the muscles of the belly and notice if they've been drawn in a little bit tightly toward the spine. Is it possible to invite a sense of relaxation or even vulnerability to the muscles of the belly by allowing them to be soft? How does it feel when you invite a sense of softness and relaxation to the belly? How does the rest of the body respond? While your attention is here, you might begin to imagine a person, place, animal, or object that is deeply familiar to you. Perhaps this animal, person, place, or object reminds you of what it feels like to be home. Can you bring them into the room with you right now? Notice if that invitation has an impact on your breath as it rises and falls from your chest. You might even feel a bit more safe in the space of this practice as you invite the image of what reminds you of being home, of being held, of being safe. What is familiar to you, deeply familiar about this person, animal, place, or object that makes you feel as though you really know them? What is the feeling of knowing? What is the feeling of familiarity? And how does it feel inside of the body? Now bring to mind an image of something that reminds you of what it is to be strong and resilient. Maybe there's someone who you really look up to, or a place you've been to that made you feel truly strong and resilient when you were there. Can you bring your mind and its awareness, the embodied sensations of being strong and resilient? Does your body make slight changes and shifts as you recall how this feels to be strong and resilient? Now we're going to do a little bit of experimenting. Hopefully, this will be fun. There's a term called don't know mind that is sometimes used in meditation to invoke a sense of curiosity. What is it like to approach the world with a don't know mind? You may find that this is a bit of contrast to the feeling of familiarity that we began to explore in the beginning of this practice. The feeling of familiarity is the feeling of, oh, yes, I know. I know this person. I know this place. I know this animal or this object. They are deeply familiar to me. Perhaps the way we view things, which are seemingly familiar to us, can begin to shift and change ever so slightly when we apply the pure curiosity of don't know mind. How does that feel in the body? The exploration of not knowing, of not being quite certain. At this point in your practice, you may notice if there are places in the body that begin to contract when we explore the feeling of don't know mind, and that's okay. This is the body's intelligence. Can we unite this exploration of don't know mind with those same sensations of strength and resilience so that we know that no matter what, when we encounter moments of uncertainty and not knowing, that we have all the strength and resilience inside of our body to meet with that moment. What does it feel like to meet strength and resilience with not knowing? Can we be truly curious about what arises in our awareness with this practice? Let's just take a few moments in silence together now. and explore the way that this feels. Now bring to mind a time 10 years from now. Recognize that we don't know what will happen then. Feel the not knowing and relax with it. Think of the earth spinning through space with hundreds of thousands of people being born and dying every day. Where does each life come from? How did it start? There are so many things we don't know. Feel the truth of don't know mind. Relax and become comfortable with it. From living our lives, we know life is always in transition. How will we meet life's uncertainties? Small or big? Now bring to mind a conflict, inner or outer. Be aware of all the thoughts and opinions you have about how it should be, about how they should be. Now recognize that you really don't know. Maybe the thing we call wrong will lead to something better. You don't know. Consider how it would be to approach yourself, the situation, the other people with don't know mind. Feel it. Don't know. Not sure. No fixed opinion. Allow yourself to want to understand anew. Approach it with don't know mind, with openness, a curious don't know mind involves letting go of our fixed ideas about the world, including our expectations. We can meet our experiences, whatever they may be, with warmth and curiosity, making friends with our minds, with our emotions, practicing openness. Taking a friendly attitude toward thoughts and feelings, like a crowd of friends and family. Stay with the arising of thoughts and feelings. Notice our fixed ideas as they arise. Where might we be caught in bias? It's always available to us to stay open, let thoughts go, seeing in a fresh way, seeing in the present moment, not living in the future of future moments and what we will do. In meditation, we can feel our restlessness. We can see it and then release it. Connecting with unconditional openness to life, not grasping, not reacting, touching any phantoms as they arrive and let them go. Connect with the vast open sky of the present. If drawn away by fear, carried off by thinking, return to this present moment. Return to the heart and spaciousness of this moment. Meditation is about opening and relaxing with whatever arises without picking and choosing. We acknowledge all our passing thoughts and feelings with unconditional friendliness. Like clouds in a big sky or waves in the vast sea, all our thoughts are given the space to appear, whether we call them pleasant or unpleasant. There is room for it all. We have that loving capacity. Acknowledge what arises within us and let it dissolve back into a space as open and big as the sky. Just continue breathing for a few moments, taking in your meditation for today. As we end our meditation for today, gather together any images and impressions from your journey. You can bring them back with you when you return your attention to the outer world. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back to this day. Welcome back, everyone. I hope the meditations were helpful. They were adapted from the work of Sarah King, Jack Kornfield, Pema Chodron, and John Kabat-Zinn. A recording of this meditation will be on our MarinHealth YouTube station, and the title is Don't Know Mind. I hope you'll use today's meditation to support your health and let these feelings of ease stay with you. Thank you so much for being here today. I've enjoyed being with you. And thank you for being here to build our community and resilience. I hope you'll join me again for future meditations. Until next time, please stay safe, stay well, and have a good week.